Hi everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, hi, sir. Good evening. Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. Right. So today we are going to learn first hardware and software requirements for Oracle 12c because that is the version that we are going to use. So based on that, we'll see what are the hardware and software requirements we have. Okay. First thing what I say is we need Oracle software dump. Okay, and this Oracle software dump will be around 2.52 GB and it will be in the form of RAR files. Two RAR files will be available for 12C. I'm saying software dump is needed whose capacity will be 2.52 GB. And when you start installation, to install Oracle 12c, we need 6 GB of hard disk. 6 GB of what? Hard disk is needed when you install your Oracle software. Okay, when you install Oracle 12c, how much you need? 6 GB. Okay, dump will be 2.52 GB, but at the time of installation, hard disk what we need is 6 GB we need. And coming to something important is RAM. See, on 4 GB also we can install Oracle 12c. We don't face any issues for that. But when you start working with Oracle software, then when you run your queries, when data gets extracted from table, whether it is one or multiple tables, then slowly output will be produced for us. Little slow output will be produced. That is the reason it is not recommended to install Oracle on 4 GB RAM. I'm not saying it won't work. It will work, but little slow it works. That is the reason it is always recommended to have RAM of 6 GB plus. 6 GB, 8 GB, 12, 16, fine, anything. 6 GB is also fine. Fast. Queries will run fast. If it is on 4 GB and if you write a query, output will be slowly, like it's in the form of like a slow motion, the way things work. In that way, slowly output is produced for 4 GB. But no issues in installation. Working process will be slow. So what is recommended for RAM is 6 GB plus if needed. And another important thing when it comes to processor, anything is fine, like i3, i4, i5, okay, any AMD processor, that has no issues. Like even if you have, the old processors like dual core to duo, even those processors are also fine. You can go with your installations even on that. We don't face any issues. Okay, and when it comes to operating system, OS, as I already said in my last session, that in real time, no IT company works with Oracle on Windows platform. Rather, they make Oracle always available on Linux server. Means on Linux server, they make Oracle server available. Oracle server they make available. on Linux. So now when it comes to operating system, for our practice purpose, we make it available on Windows 7. For Windows 7, we have a rule. For Windows 7, what is the rule? Compulsory Windows 7 should be 64-bit. That is one rule. And second rule is Windows 7 should have Service Pack 1 also to be installed. Windows 7 should be 64-bit and you should have Service Pack 1. Then you can install Oracle 12c on that machine. And when it comes to other operating systems, like if I have Windows 8, no issues. Windows 10, no issues. Windows 11, that is also fine. Linux, however, it is fine. Unix also it is fine. Mac, in any operating system you can install. So these are basic requirements that we are provided to work, to have forward Oracle software before installation. Okay, everyone, did you get me? You have anything still to ask apart from this? Please, you can. Otherwise, we'll continue with next part.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, okay. Now, coming to the next part, what we learn is about directory structure of Oracle 12c. Okay. It means directory structure of Oracle 12c. When I'm saying, obviously, this is all after installation of Oracle we are talking about. After installation of Oracle software, that will create you with what? Directory structure. It is a particular location where your Oracle software is available. Okay, let me explain you that part. Make this point very clear, please. First drive, whichever drive you have opted during installation of Oracle software. Doesn't matter whether it is C drive or it is D drive, E drive, whichever. Okay, and another interesting thing that you find when you start installation of Oracle software, you could very clearly notice that during installation, first point, automatically Oracle software itself will make a choice of your drive. You understand? If you have C drive, D drive, E drive, it may automatically choose, say for example, E drive. Doesn't matter. Let it be. If it is getting installed in E drive, there is nothing change in working. Only software installation location is E drive. If you want not in E, rather it should be in C drive, that you have to do during installation a change of drive, so that that software can be installed at your desired or at your specific drive. Okay. And one more thing, whenever Oracle software is installed in any drive, that is followed by one folder by a name called app. That is a folder which will be created. What is its name? App folder. And in this app folder, you will be created by your username. So according to my machine, username will be Ahmad. My system name it is. The username in which I'm working, that itself will be the system name. I better, instead of writing Ahmad, I better call username. Okay. And if you're installing in your personal computers, username could be your name. Okay. And after that, what we notice is that under this username, there may be many folders available. And in that folders, our software is available in a folder called product. What is the folder? Product folder. And in the products folder, you could find again a subfolder in the products folder by name called 12.1.0. This is release number. So ours is Oracle 12c release 1. So accordingly, you can find the folder as 12.1.0. If I would have installed Oracle 12c with release 2, my folder would have been 12.2.0. Okay, and in this 12.1.0, you are provided by another folder called db home underscore 1. Yes, and remember, right from this point, from drive till this db home 1, it is called Oracle home directory. From where to where? From the drive which you have opted till db home underscore 1. That is called what? Oracle home directory. For your reference, since Oracle is already installed in my machine, I would like to show you first that the same process is available there or not. Okay, check now. Go to this PC, C drive, app, app folder, my name, that is username, and my product folder. Might be I've written plural. Okay, anyways, product first was correct. Folder name is product. And then after product folder, 12.1.0 in the DB home 1. And in this DB home 1, we find around 78 folders inside this. You have around 78 folders we have inside the DB home 1. 78 folders you find, and you can see here, like you see, we are already in DB home 1, and under that we have from here till last 78 items selected. It means we have around 78 folders, and in that 78 folders, some folders are very much important for a developer. Some folders. So let me list out those folders which are important for us. And what are they? Listen, first we need a folder by name bin, one folder which we need. Second folder among 78 I'm writing, among 78, the folders which we need as developer, those I'm writing. One more folder that you need is RDBMS, and one more folder that you need is JDK. One more folder that you need is SQL plus. One more folder that you need is LIB. There is one more folder. Now you see, come back here. Here, whatever folders I said, you can just experience all of them here. One I was talking as bin. Yeah, here I have bin. Then I was talking about RDBMS. Yes, we have RDBMS here, RDBMS. And then I was talking about JDK. Here I have JDK that is needed. And then SQL plus. So you would find SQL plus here, SQL plus. And there is something called lib. Then you'll have a folder called lib, right? And there is a folder that you need is network. That is also you can experience here as a folder you find as network folder. Okay, and now what I did, whatever, and one more thing is also needed, SQL developer. Yes, you need one more folder called SQL developer, etc. Yes, these are the folders that which we need for our practical sessions on Oracle 12c. Why we need and all that I haven't explained you. Just I said those folders which are frequently used by us. So that list of folders I gave you, and how these folders will help us, in what way they provide their users. That's all things. As and when we progress into the subject, I'll get back to you, and whenever we need them in our practical sessions, at that time we'll talk on. Yeah. Anyone who has any questions to ask on this, please go ahead. If not, I'll continue with the next topic. Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now going further on this next part, as I said, very much important for our practical session, especially for Java programmers. This is needed. For SQL developers also, this topic you need to be very clear the way it works. We'll try to come up in detail explanation of it. As well as even for Java programmers, you need to know how the process goes actually in real time with respect to hierarchy of Oracle software in a machine. Yes. So instead of making theoretical points on this topic and getting confused on that, better what I do is I'll make one simple architecture so that that architecture, that picture will give you easy way of understanding the total hierarchy. Okay, so let's see what is the hierarchy of Oracle software. Right. So let me open paintbrush and let me write here as hierarchy of Oracle. In a machine. Right, now let's discuss that. Now assume this is your personal computer. This one is your personal computer. Now in this, the first layer, so let me just mention, this is your system. But recall machine, anything is fine, which you feel comfortable, assume in that way. This is your personal system, or you call by another name as your machine. Anything is fine. Now in this machine, first layer is your hardware. Over it, second layer, which I call operating system, OSL, operating system, second. And obviously mine is Windows. Okay, so I'm talking on OS, Windows. For me, I'm saying Windows OS. Okay, OS is what now? Windows. Version doesn't matter, I said already. Operating system is Windows. Now on this operating system, something important is we have installed Oracle software. Yes, somewhere here I'll say that we have installed what? Oracle software. Yes, we have installed Oracle software. And remember one thing, whenever you install Oracle software on your personal computers, you could experience, I hope, installation process of Oracle will be around 8 to 10 steps. It is installation of Oracle software. It will be of around 8 to 10 steps or 10 to 12 steps are there, not more than that. Okay, so assume it is 10 steps, let's assume. So Oracle installation, Oracle software installation, number of steps that are needed in that is, say for example, 10 steps. during those 10 steps, during those 10 steps, one step will come, where it will ask what Oracle you want to install. You understand? Means where you want, which type of environment you want to choose for installing Oracle. In the two options will come. One it mentions as desktop and another it mentions as server. Two options. So obviously, since we are working with a stand-alone single computer, obviously it makes no point selecting server. So you have to make a choice of what? Desktop. It means you are installing Oracle software that will work for single machine. That will work for what? Single machine. Desktop. And after this confirmation, so it is like local. It is what now? Local. So better write desktop is like local machine. The one on which you're working, that itself is available for you. Local machine. And once you confirm this, next it will ask, next during installation, it will ask. What it will ask, it will ask for an option install and configure. Plus it will ask install only Oracle software. Like this, 3-4 options it will ask. 2 or 3 options are there that it will confirm from us. When it will confirm? After specifying that you are installing Oracle on desktop machine, then it will ask you for where to make your Oracle software available. What are the 2 options you find? One, it asks for install and configure, and second, it will ask for install only Oracle software. Like the 2 to 3 options are there. Now you know what is the meaning. If you select install only Oracle software, if you have made a choice, then what it will do? Only Oracle software will be installed. It will not create database. Only Oracle software gets installed. Since new to software, new to database learning process, new to the environment of Oracle. So database creation for a beginner will be a challenging task for him. It would become what? Challenging task. So it is best that if you make a choice for the first option as install and configure, which means that if you make a choice as install and configure, which means it will install Oracle software as well as it will create one database also. Both things will happen, both things. It will install the software as well as it will create one database. So you can say like this, that database for us is like ready-made now, ready-made database. Software has created that database for you. You are not going to create again a separate database. You understand? This is different story. Like you have someone like you know someone who is aware of database. He's already working. He has some good experience. If you have such people around you, then only install Oracle software. Later you can take support of such people and you can make your database available later also. Install only Oracle. Later you create your database, but database is needed. Database is needed. No, if you don't want to do that, you don't want to go with that lengthy process and all, then do one thing. We'll make Oracle software itself to install Oracle software, as well as we'll ask it to create what? Database for our practice purpose. Did you all receive me? Did you get me what exactly I tried to convey with both these statements?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We got
Or you have any confusion on it? Is this clear now? Did you get me clearly? both options.
Yeah.
So what is
Yes.
preferred then? What is best you feel among these two now? Obviously, the
Yeah.
first.
Install and configure.
Yeah, that is best, I feel, because there will not be any risk for us, like of again after completion of installation, again you need to take support of some tool, some tool which is built-in tool that comes along with Oracle software, and then I should have a knowledge of that tool. Then I should know the total background story of database. That becomes lengthy. It's better we'll ask Oracle software itself to create database, right? Okay, and one more thing. When Oracle means during installation of Oracle software, when it creates database, remember database name obviously cannot be of your choice. Software itself will name your database now. No, it won't ask you. During installation, it will create a database. It will create a database, but it won't ask you to name the database. It will not ask you to name the database. It doesn't confirm from us to name the database. Okay, so let's see. So once Oracle software is installed, along with Oracle software, we are created by one database. Let me talk on this database as well. We'll create a database. Yes, what is the database? Yes. So here, this is our database, which is created during installation of Oracle software. This is our database. And now question that comes is, when it creates a database during installation, what is the name that it gives for this database then? What is the name it gives? Though, okay, it creates database on its own and it will name the database also on its own, but there should be some name that is given to this database. Okay, I'll show you what is the database it creates, and I'll show you what is the name it creates. So now it is going to create a database automatically during installation. And remember, the name of the database it gives as ORCL. This is the database it creates. Name of the database will be ORCL. Now this is different point. Like now, if you come up, if you have anything like, is it you can have Oracle software with one day? I didn't say that Oracle software can have one database. We are not talking at all about number of databases that your software can have. I'm nowhere concerned with that point also. My intention is only that whenever you install Oracle software, along with that Oracle software, there is one database which will be created by default, and the database name given to that database is ORCL. ORCL. Achha. And now inside this database, inside this database, internally we are provided by some blocks, blocks. How many blocks? Easily, I hope around 15, 16 blocks will be there. And in the 15, 16 blocks, only two blocks will be there that will be what do you call unlocked. Two blocks will be unlocked. Remaining all are locked. They are not meant for us. We don't use them. We don't use them. What are those blocks? What is this? Inside a database, there is a block, I'm saying. What is that block called? That is called schema. Now remember, schema works like a folder. Please don't change my sentence. I didn't say schema is a folder, okay? I rather said schema works like a folder, like a folder. What does it mean? As simple as that. Let me just give you a simple example. Say, for example, we have a team of 5 people developing Java project. We have a team of 5 people developing what? Java project. Okay. And they need database also. They need what? Database. So let me talk on this. So this database only I'll copy here. Okay. This is database. And say this team is all about 5 people. I said, no? 5 people. Let me take example. Like a team has Ahmed as one developer, Akila as one developer, Sumant as one more developer, Srinath as one more developer, and similarly there is one more developer. Say for example that developer name is Manas. This makes one team now. One team. 5 people are working on one project. Obviously, point is all will, because project is one only, so all need to work with the same database. Then everyone will work with what? Same database. Everyone will work with same database. We don't want multiple databases to work with us with one project. So what company will do? Company will ask that whatever you are doing related to database in Java, you are supposed to use this database called ORCL. So myself also works with the same. Akhila also works with the same database. Sumant also works with the same database. Srinath also works with the same database. And Manas also works with the same database. Now imagine what we all did. I created some around 5 tables for in a database. I created 5 tables. Tables I created that may have some 30-40 columns in each table, and I created those 5 tables. Each table is containing some bulk data as well. Akila has created, say for example, 5 views. 5 views she created on different tables. And Sumant has created 5 procedures, coding part he has done. 5 stored procedures he created. And Srinath has created, say, 5 packages in Oracle. And same way, Manas has created, say, for example, 2 tables. Manas has created 3 views. Manas has created 4 procedures. Manas has created 2 packages. Manas has created 3 indexes. Now, is it not you feel that if for all of us, if they provide one schema, if the database is one, makes sense. Okay, fine. We all are working, so one database is enough. But if they provide one database and one schema, then issues will start. What issues will start? My tables will also be in the same schema. Akhila created views also in the same schema. Someone created procedures are also in the same schema. Packages are also, means all the developers, whatever they have created, they become mixture of things in one schema. Then the problem arises of maintenance. Problem arises of what? Maintenance. Okay. Now, for you to make this example more simple, I'll give you one simple analyzation. so that you can correlate here. Why I said that maintenance issue. Imagine you downloaded. You listen to this example. Later you correlate this example with this one which I have drawn here. Okay, so that you can understand what exactly I was trying to convey with this one schema story. One schema for 5 people, and I said all becomes mixture of things, and that may create problem at maintenance as well. How that actual how the problem is. Let me explain. For example, you downloaded some songs from internet, right? So you downloaded some Telugu songs, you downloaded some Hindi songs, you downloaded few English songs, right? You downloaded, and all the songs will be available in downloads folder. So it has now become, that downloads folder has become mixture of songs, right? So now what, tomorrow if I come and ask you to share some songs from the downloaded part, like I want all Hindi songs that which you have downloaded from downloads folder to be copied into my flash drive. Okay, so what would you do? You go to downloads folder. It's not like one song you have it, you have many songs that you have downloaded. Now, is it not that becomes a little risk for you, that you have to waste your time on searching Hindi songs from that list and then you should copy it into my flash drive? So usually what we do is to make our job simple, to make easy search process. What we generally do is immediately what we do, we go to some drive, D drive, E drive, whichever is empty. You go there, you create songs one main folder. In that songs folder, you create subfolders. Hindi songs one folder, Telugu songs one folder, English songs one folder. You distribute your folder. Then what would you do? You copy the songs whichever are related into those respective folders. You copy them into respective folders. Why are we doing this with this much lengthy task? Will songs not play if they are in downloads folder? Why are we making all that stuff of songs folder again in that in separate subfolders? A few though will do like this also. In Hindi songs, that fellow will create 2 more subfolders. Old songs, new songs, 1 more folder. And another folder also he'll create something called rap, like rap songs. That is also one folder. And he will distribute and keep very neatly. So that tomorrow, if you want to delete them, if you want to copy them, if you want to, move them, it will be easy for you. That is what I'm talking about, maintenance. Exactly same way. What company will do? Company will not ask a single schema for one programmer. Rather, not with one schema to all programmers. Rather, what company will do? Company will create one schema for me, Ahmad schema. This is, and one more schema. This is for Akhila. This is one more schema. One more schema for Suman. One more schema for Srinath. One more schema for Mans. How many schemas we have? 5. 5. Why? Because when we do our job, of programming, so obviously I don't want to keep my work distributed. I don't want to make my work available in one. So you can do one thing then. Ahmad will connect to his own schema. Akhila will connect to her own schema. Sumant will connect to his own schema. Srinath will connect to his own schema. Manas will connect to his own schema. Okay, only schemas are differing, but we all are in one database only. We all are in one database only. Schemas are different. Schemas are different, but database is one only. Why? Now you can see our all 5 people who were a part of team of Java project. Our work is distributed into 5 schemas. My created things will be in my schema. Akhila created things will be in Akhila's schema. Tomorrow, for example, database administrator wants to have a backup of the database. And in that backup, he has been mentioned that Ahmed created objects are not important. Please don't go for backup for Ahmed schema. You can go for a backup of Akhila schema. You can go for a backup of Manas schema. You can go for a backup of Sumant schema. Ahmed and Srina, both of them created few things that is not important. You can ignore them. DBA can make a choice now. DBA can make a choice of taking backup. That is what I was talking about, maintenance. And all these schemas are user created schemas. User, it is on my name. I was saying, just when I said about schema, I said, you are provided with built-in schemas also, built-in schemas. And I'm talking about user-defined schemas. Built-in schemas are different, user-defined schemas are different. Okay, two different concepts. So this the story that was actually I was talking on what schema. Schema is what now? Simple, works like a folder. Okay, and what schema contains? Answer is schema contains objects. Schema contains what? Objects. And here when it comes to objects, we frame a list here. Yes. Objects include, I'll give you the list now. Tables, views, synonyms, sequences, indices, constraints, clusters, stored procedures, stored functions, stored packages, stored triggers, stored types, etc. Now, simple. Keeping this architecture in view, now you make three sentences. What? One is Oracle software is a collection of one or more databases. One or more. You can have multiple as well. Okay, but I said if we are provided now with one database, that too during installation, software has created one database by name OCJA. Okay, that is Oracle software. And now when it comes to database, now you answer database is a collection of one or more schemas. And then schema is a collection of one or more objects. Collection of one or more databases. Database is a collection of one or more schemas. Schema is a collection of one or more objects. Three sentences. Conclusion towards hierarchy. This will be the process how Oracle software, database, schema, and objects are made available in your machine, whether it is on a personal system or it is in a real time. It is whether it is on a local machine or it is in a network machine. That is, it is a remote machine. Anyways, the hierarchy will remain same. Operating system may differ, but rest of the things are common. Yes. Any questions that you want to ask on this, go ahead. If not, we'll wind up this session. Next class, we'll discuss some other concepts of Oracle. Probably one more session we need for theory, one or two sessions more for theory. Then after we are into practicals. Two more sessions we need.
Do we have class on weekends also, like Saturdays and?
No, probably this week you may not have. Next week we'll elaborate you for that. But this week you may not.
Hi sir, what is the duration of the course?
We planned for around what do you say, like 2 months it will take, 2 months.
Sir, I have seen your courses like full stack developer also. Like, can I enroll for that course with this course also?
Yes. Once you join for package full stack, that includes this subject actually. That includes this subject.
Oh,
Hmm.
actually, now, how can I join for that full stack package right now?
You can talk to management regarding that. I'm not sure like what process they follow. We just talk to the concerned people in the for DURGASOFT. They'll get back to you on that.
Okay, fine. And
Okay.
what about the timing, sir?
For timings
For this Oracle?
our timing is same. Like we'll go for daily. Our session will be at 7 to 8 only. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. And do we get the recorded videos also? And
The discussion about videos is going from the last 2 days. Yesterday I informed them. They said that they'll share the videos, but when and all they didn't commit me. Even I'm not sure like when they'll. But they said that videos will be shared by students. They will share the videos. Okay.
sir, I have one more concern. Like,
Yes.
if I start learning this Oracle, what are the opportunities I'll get in the software industry?
First point is right. First point is if you learn Oracle, let me make you this quite very clear. First thing, if you learn Oracle software, that too in combination of both SQL and PL SQL, both, then you will be looking for a job of developer. Okay, that is nothing but Oracle developer, right? And now in this development part, to make yourself little unique to other developers, it would be best even if you complete a certification of Oracle. Certification of Oracle. And this certification of Oracle, especially for developers, we call them as OCA. We call them as OCA, Oracle Certified Associate. When I'm saying if